I remember laying down on my bed, mindlessly scrolling through social media, just sitting there with like weird dirty posture, just scrolling and scrolling on social media. And guess what happens? From the top of my screen, I see the notification. It's time to pray. But like there's still time. Let me just I'm chilling right now. Let me just keep doing this, let me just keep scrolling, let me just keep consuming content. And I go, I'll pray after, there's still plenty of time, guys. And I'm keep scrolling, I keep going through social media and all of these things. And I'm like, I'm basically super mindless. Like I'm not present, I don't know what's going on. And inside of me, my soul is screaming at me. It's telling me to pray. We need to pray. I have that desire to have that conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to put my head on the ground and worship my creator. But at the same time, I'm locked in with my phone. I'm just I don't know what's going on. Time is just breezing past me and I'm just scrolling and scrolling, texting here, doing this, jumping from YouTube to Instagram, back to YouTube, all of these things, and I'm completely gone. Until I realized I need to pray, it's time to pray. And I force myself to get up, go make wudu, I go make wudu, and I come back and I lay out my prayer mat. But then I start scrolling again. And guess what? There's only 10 minutes to pray, maybe 5 minutes to pray, right? The time for the prayer is gonna run out. And as believers, we should really think of the time of prayer, right? As how every prayer has a certain time and then the next starts or the sun sets or rises or whatever, right? There's that time period. We should always think of it as some lion is chasing us. As we get closer to the time where we're gonna miss the prayer time, right? We should always think of it as that lion is chasing us. And I wish I did, because I kept delaying it and there was only 5 minutes left and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pray, and I literally throw my phone away and I quickly do it. I don't have the attention span. I've literally just destroyed my brain from all these shorts and TikToks and everything, right? My brain is completely destroyed. I'm not even focused on my prayer. There's less time left, so I'm also rushing through it. I'm not focused on my connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I just mindlessly pray, right? Go through the actions, whatever. After I finish praying, rather than making dua, guess what? I go back onto my phone. I'm scrolling again, doing this, doing that. Completely wasting my time. Completely wasting my life. Not only in this dunya, I have goals in this dunya, right? I'm an ambitious young man. I have goals, but let's just scroll on social media. I'm also wasting my akhirah. I could have made dua, I could have remembered Allah, but I go and just mindlessly start scrolling again. I want you to understand that the Shaytaan is using our phones to literally wage war against us. All of these applications, everything you see, right? It is all developed. It's all engineered to take your attention, to take you away, not only from your goals in this dunya. I know everyone talks about your phone is the biggest distraction for your goals and all this stuff, but it's all to take you away from Allah. It's all to take you away from your akhirah. Even if you are praying, even if you are doing things, in my story, I didn't have that level of focus. I didn't have that level of connection. Why? Because I was so distracted by my phone. And not only are these phones a source of so much fitna, but also because they are that distraction. These are Shaytaan's greatest weapon. All these kuffar software developers have dedicated their lives to engineering these phones. The colors, literally every single color, every little pixel on your screen is designed to take your attention. It's designed to take you away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to take you away from your creator. We need to stop letting that happen. We need to fight back. And look, I realized this, and you know what I did? I deleted these apps. I made my phone black and white, and this is when I started to look forward to the time of prayer, where it wasn't it's prayer time, I'll go pray. I was looking forward to the time of prayer. I had more connection. I had more level of discipline, And when I was in prayer, I had that connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My mind was not wandering around. It wasn't going from this thought to the other thought. I was focused in my prayer. Do you think the Shaytaan wants you to be focused in your prayer? Do you think the Shaytaan wants you to have the time to read your Quran, to go to the masjid, to go do this? Of course not. The Shaytaan wants you to be distracted. The Shaytaan doesn't want you to look around this world, what Allah has created, all of the signs. He wants you to be distracted. He wants you to be exposed to all of the fitna as well, right? You need to wage war against your phone and in turn against Shaytaan. Your phone will hold you back in every single way, not only in this life but also in the Akhirah. And the best way I found to genuinely defeat these phones, right? To defeat Shaytaan who's using our phones against us. I'm not gonna tell you to obviously throw away your phone, right? It's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Like this can be your ticket to Jannah, but this can also be your ticket to Jahannam. This can also take you to hell. And you need to understand that. So of course we're not gonna throw it away, but we're gonna control it and we're gonna use it in a way that genuinely benefits us, that benefits our akhirah, that benefits our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the best way to do it is literally make your phone black and white, turn the colors off and everything, so it's literally just black and white, and delete all social media, delete Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you have, turn off all notifications, all of this technology, all of these things that are convenient, right? The notifications comes up and you can go straight on WhatsApp. When someone messages you, you hear about it, whatever, right? Make your phone super inconvenient. For example, for mine, you literally can't tap the screen and it will work, right? I need to press the button on the side, and that's what you need to do. You need to make your phone super inconvenient. So it just becomes harder and harder for you to get distracted, for you to just get pulled into it. And I promise you, the more you do this, the more the harder you try on developing this skill of not being taken away by your phone. Because honestly, sometimes I do as well, right? Sometimes I'll end up just randomly going on my phone when I didn't want to. But if you consciously decide, I'm going to wage war against my phone, I'm not going to be just distracted by my phone. This phone is a source of fitna. It's going to take me away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you consciously decide that, I promise you, it will help a lot. You will make a lot of progress, not only in this dunya, not only in your goals, in your business, all of that good stuff, but also in your akhirah. I hope this video was valuable for you. Go join my free community. It's the first link in the description. Thank you. Bye.